You might need to click something to say you're happy with that for it to continue for you. Don't know what happens if you say no, whether it throws you out or what. But anyway, let's begin. Pin that to full screen for everyone. Marvelous. So we'll begin as we always do. Have a fidget, have a stretch. It's always good. That's right. And we'll begin as we always do by taking 3 wonderful deep breaths together. Breathing in. Hold it a moment. And then just gently release. Taking a second deep breath in. Hold again. Just gently let that go. Sinking a little bit deeper into the chair or whatever you're lying or sitting on. And the third wonderful deep breath in. Holding it. And as you gently release this time, if you've not done so already, just gently allow your eyes to close. And just return for a while to your natural breath. That gentle rise and fall, that in and out, that tide. And just follow that breath on the in-breath for a while. Just being aware of the cooler air as it goes up through the nostrils. And quite often in meditation, you'll be told to look up to the point between the eyebrows, just above them. That actually can damage your eyes. What you need to do is just be aware of that place on the forehead. Because you're pretty well naturally looking to that place anyway. And as you sat there, just focusing on that in-breath, your attention at that point, just above and between the eyebrows. Aware of the chair or bed if you're lying down. Can start to relax. And as you begin to relax, just tell yourself, I'm going to relax. I'm going to meditate. Sounds round about me will not disturb me. Everyday thoughts will not distract me. They just help me relax deeper and go within. Just focusing on that in-breath, and that point between the eyebrows, just above. I wonder how much you can relax today, going within, and how easy it can be to go within for a while. Each breath relaxing, letting go. And we're going to work slowly through a body scan meditation, starting from the top of the head. Just allowing your breath. You notice how your breath can change, getting slightly deeper, slower. And starting from the top of the head, the crown, just slowly scanning down. Anywhere that there's any tension, any discomfort. Just breathe that air into that area. Just imagine that breath drawing that air up and into that discomfort, into that tension. Just letting it go. Down through the top of the head to the brow, the back of the head. Relaxing as you scan down through the muscles of the face, the back of the skull. Any tension, any discomfort, just relax. Let it dissolve, let it go, just ease it away with each breath. Down into the jaw, and if it's not doing so already, just allow your jaw to just hang open, just very gently, so your teeth aren't quite touching, just comfortably. Release that tension in the jaw. And you might want to place the tongue just at the top of the mouth, just the tip of the tongue. With each breath, relaxing. Down through the jaw, through the muscles of the neck. And down into the shoulders, each breath relaxing. Scanning for any tensions and then just breathing in and just letting go as you breathe out. Down the arms, to the elbows, forearms, to the wrists, tip of the fingers. And down through the upper back, shoulders and the chest. And again, just being aware of any discomfort, any tensions, and just breathing deep into that area. As you breathe deep, you can relax because that deep breath allows you to let go. Following down through to the lower back, the stomach. Each breath again unwinding. And any tensions, just breathe into that area and let that area soften now as you breathe in and out. Continuing down into the hips, the upper legs. Softening, relaxing. To the knees. Breathing into any tension and then breathing it out. Just letting it go. through the shins and the calves, down into the ankles, through the heel to the base of the foot, the top of the foot, all the way to the tips of the toes, just relaxing, letting go. Take a few moments to gently scan back up through the body, and if there's any places where there's still tension, just take a nice slow deep breath, and as you take that nice deep breath in, and as you feel the chest expanding, and as you get to that point of just breathing out, and as you start to breathe out, allowing that discomfort, that tension to just dissolve effortlessly. That's right. As you start to become aware of that place within you that now feels most comfortable, most relaxed. I don't know where that is for you. But as you become aware of that place, most comfortable, most relaxed, allow that sensation, that feeling of comfort to flow and spin within you. And in your mind's eye, I want you to picture or think of someone or group of people. If people are doing your head in at the moment, think of an animal that you love, someone you love. As you picture them, allow that feeling of love to grow also, to love, to be loved, and to be loved. And within the darkness of closed eyes, just imagine that it's before dawn. There's an anticipation in the air. The arrival of the sun, that dawning of the day. A very faint glow appears on the horizon. You feel the world quicken. As light returns. That ever faithful, ever returning sun. Giving. Never asking for anything back. true gesture of love. And you watch as that sun breaks the horizon, radiating its light and its love down. And you send that sensation of love back to the sun, infusing it with that love that we talked about. With that love combined with that eternal love of the sun, you reach out and you take that sun, you bring it closer. It's like the size of a tennis ball in your hand. And you place it into the furnace, the fiery furnace of the belly, just below the navel, where it glows brightly. That light, that heat, that energy, that love. I don't know whether you'll notice that sensation, that energy in a few seconds, or whether you'll wait and start to notice that energy in a moment or so. But whenever that is that you start to notice that energy, that sensation, that warmth, that however that is for you, that's right. You can imagine floating in front of you a dark grey cloud, like a storm cloud. And we all have things from day to day that are on our minds, worries, stresses, take up energy. And some of them we carry for a little while, and some of them we carry them for longer. But whilst we're worrying or stressing over things, we're wasting that energy into not finding the solution. So I want you to start to allow all the unnecessary worries and stresses, all the anxieties, concerns. Just imagine them, putting them now into that dark storm cloud, filling that cloud with anything that's been on your mind, anything that's been taking your energy away from solutions, making you focus on the problem, just goes into that cloud now. Maybe it darkens, maybe it gets bigger. I don't know what that cloud is doing as you place into that cloud all worries, concerns, recent and distant, because those you can put down there. Take a few moments in silence to really place anything in that cloud that you're feeling or experiencing at the moment that you do not want. That's right. Really fill that cloud. In the time it takes me to count down from 5 to 1, put the very last bits of whatever you want to get rid of into that cloud. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that cloud of worry, stress, negativity just floats there in front of you. And even there in front of you, you can feel different about those things. And so you take that cloud, grabbing it between your hands. Maybe you have to shape it. Maybe you have to move it about a bit. You bring it down level with that fiery, burning, sun-filled furnace. The body's energy source, that furnace beneath the navel. And at just the right speed for you to let go of that, you start feeding that cloud of negativity into that belly furnace. And I don't know whether it feels warmer as you do that, whether you notice that, whether you begin to notice the energy that it starts to generate as that cloud is consumed by that furnace, all those negative thoughts and feelings consumed by that furnace, and starting now to release a positive, constructive energy out into the body, out into your life. Energy that finds solutions rather than problems. Energy that gives you that strength at the end of the day. Or that strength when you feel like you're being tried and you just need something else. Feeding that cloud into that furnace. And begin to notice, become aware now of the energy that starts to release within you and how good you can feel as you convert those worries and concerns into a positive energy to carry you through the rest of the week. That's right. There's no rush. You want to make sure it burns up every last bit of that cloud. Every time it moves more into that furnace, consuming that cloud, converting all those negative worries, concerns, stresses into a new vital energy. An energy that leads you to success, to solutions, an energy that revigorates, enlivens, feeds the mind, the body, and the soul. And you can watch now as every last bit of that cloud gets pushed into that furnace. That love, that fire from the sun and the body's furnace consuming all of that cloud, all of those worries, burning them up, converting them into a new, lighter, wonderful energy that starts now to really flow and flood the body, flooding your mind, your body, your soul with a new energy, positive, radiant. And allowing that light and that new energy to flow into those areas in your life where there were challenges. Flowing to those areas where there were challenges and allowing that energy and that love to start now to find solutions to all those challenges. And it's easy when we have that fresh energy. We feel energized to really embrace and discover new possibilities. And I wonder just how many new possibilities you will discover this week. Maybe later today, tomorrow, maybe you'll wait till Friday and the weekend before you discover new possibilities and new solutions to old problems and really can move forward now. It's that energy, that light flows through you. And allow your breathing to start to become deeper as you allow that breath to fuel that furnace and pump that energy around your body, around your life. From the top of the head to the tips of the toes, the deepest inner level, a powerful new energy to carry you easily through the rest of the week. To feel good, to feel strong, finding solutions to challenges easily, allowing the creativity side of you to be fueled as much as the problem solving. Because creatively problem solving is a wonderful thing. Fueling your imagination, fueling every atom, every cell, every molecule, as though each atom, each cell of your body was alight with its own little furnace, its own flame. And allow that energy, that furnace, that energy, that flame to reach out and transform areas of your life where that energy is most needed. Burn brightly. Take some moments in silence to just be with that energy, that new energy, flowing from that point below the navel, up through the spine to the head and down to the tips of the toes, flowing through the nerves, the cells, the fibers of the body. Enjoying that now, whatever that is for you. As the more you enjoy it in silence, the stronger it gets, and the stronger it gets, the more you can enjoy it in that silence. That love, that light burning bright within you, filling your world as a beacon of light. Casting out all shadows. Just check in with yourself for a moment. If there's anything else that you need to let go of, that you can place into that furnace, just doing that now. You might not even know, it might feel like a block, but you don't know what it is, but that can go in there. Converting it to a flow of energy. Old situations that you feel differently about now. You just imagine putting an image of them into that furnace, being consumed into that new energy. That energy, that light and that love continue to feed and nourish you. as you start to become aware of the very tips of your toes, aware of how now they feel, bathed in that energy. And as your awareness moves from the toes up through the feet to the ankles, start to return back up through the shins and the calves to the knees, energized, refreshed, from the knees up the legs to the hips, base of the spine, energized. Take a nice deep breath in. Turning back up the spine, the stomach, and the lower back. Ready to have a great week, the rest of this week, that new energy found and discovered. Feeling lighter, having burnt away some of the unnecessary worries and cares, allowing you to find more energy to do those things that matter. Bringing that awareness back up through the upper back, the shoulders, the chest, almost ready to open your eyes, refreshed, revitalized, energized, feeling good. As that awareness comes from the tips of the fingers up the shoulders, up the neck, up through the jaw, the muscles of the face, to the brow, back of the skull, to the crown. In a moment, we'll take a nice deep breath in, and on that deep breath in, you can open your eyes, feel good. Carry that light and energy with you for the rest of this week. Breathing in. And then when you're ready, as you breathe out in your own time that you need to take to feel good, just open your eyes. Back here, back now. That's right. Hello. Once I know everyone's back, I'll just stop the recording. There we go.